Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be starting a little Let's Play on a game called What Remains of Edith Finch. This is an overwhelmingly positive reviewed adventure game. Besides that, I really don't know a whole lot about the story. I do know that it's fairly short. I think it's only 2 or 3 hours long, so it should be a pretty fun little experience. Alright, flip open
a lot
a
of
bit.
this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Alright, starting at the beginning with the house. It looks like a very unstable house in the distance over there. So we're in some sort of forest.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
You weren't allowed into half the rooms? That's interesting. Alright, let's go down here. Open the mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
It's kind of cool. I can control like the up and down motion of the arm. Alright.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
That's kind of neat.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
So it looks like there's 2 paths here. I guess look on the left path. This looks a little bit more interesting. They probably lead to the same place. If you guys haven't played adventure games, it's mostly storytelling, not a whole lot of gameplay. So there's going to be a lot of walking around, just looking at things.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Only the house knew the answers to?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Missing? Edith, oh, Milton Finch. Ooh. So I can't walk any faster than this, by the way. I don't think there's a sprint button. What is that over there?
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Do you see that? What the heck is that?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay. That is pretty odd. Alright, let's go up to the house. I like how there's like a basketball hoop on top of the shed. I don't know, I just like looking at interesting things like that. But yeah, into the house we go.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Because it's like a 6-story shack that could collapse at any moment.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Afraid of the house. Alright.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
So there's one thing I really hate about adventure games, and that is that most adventure games are they don't really tell you what you're supposed to do, and then sometimes you can spend an overwhelmingly amount of time just like walking around trying to figure out how the heck to progress the story. Hopefully this game isn't that bad. Oh, already in the house. Sweet.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Very detailed environments. Like if anyone has played like point and click adventure games, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
For the first time in years.
But this one seems to be pretty straightforward.
I felt like I was home.
Look at all of this. So much stuff. There's so much clutter. Clutter everywhere. Just a bunch of books. So many books.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Eddie. Alright.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
There's so many books.
Just Too much of it.
Why is
like
there
a smile with too many teeth.
so many bugs everywhere? It's too many bugs. Need to throw some of them away.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Right, can't go in the basement. What is this? This door is like glued shut and it's like padlocked. There's just books everywhere. Why am I walking so slow?
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Oh, really?
Then
Okay.
Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes. Oh, on the front. Okay. So there's peepholes in all the rooms.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is a really neat room, like, especially for like a kid's room. This is like pretty awesome.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, the key opened this.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, wow. There is
now
secret
it was time
passages.
to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Alright, so now I'm in the other girl's room who died.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. I love how detailed all the environments are. There's just so much to explore. Looks like I'm supposed to open this.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's awesome. Alright, I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, this is really, really neat. Alright, let's open this door maybe. Nope, can't open the door. Is there another door? There's like two doors. I wonder what, is it the closet? Probably. Alright, what else am I supposed to look at? Maybe over here. Nope. Alright, I can't go back, so I'm missing something. Oh, probably this trunk. Maybe? Nope. Oh, right here. Journal.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Gee, the gerbil food? Okay.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Oh, okay, so this door's open now. Oh, it's a bathroom. A bathroom inside your own bedroom. That would be really nice.
I kept eating and eating.
Was this toothpaste? Ugh. Ugh.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, these like poison berries maybe? What was that? I just like looking over this toilet. It looks huge, but I guess I'm just really tiny. It's kind of interesting to be like this low to the ground.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Chirping
It was a
outside
barn
the window.
swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, and she fell out the window.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Hey.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh. Where am I supposed to go? I guess the game's kind of just playing for me. I'm just like clicking and it's just jumping exactly where I'm supposed to go. Come back here, bird. And suddenly I was a
jumped and I
cat.
almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
What is all this?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Suddenly I was an owl. Where am I going?
Rabbits.
Oh, rabbits.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Alright, so my initial impression, like, this game doesn't make any sense at all.
A rabbit.
What am I, like, reading some kid story? And why is that rabbit, oh, it like wasn't moving at first.
She was almost too big to carry.
Oh
I
my
started
god.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? What the hell? What? Oh, I can bounce. What the? What is this?
I
I'm gonna
rolled
take a
off a
screenshot.
cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Now I'm playing depth. Uh-oh. You're going down. Is that a seal?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh crap. This thing is hard to control for some reason. I can't. Okay. Oh my gosh. The controls are really, really bad. Oh, I see. Okay.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What is wrong with this kid? Wait, where'd the seal go? Oh, there it is. Get back here, seal. The controls are very strange. At first I thought you had to use the mouse to look around, but you're just using WASD to like look around and you just click
Grabbed
to
on
dart.
tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, what the heck? I'm a snake? No, wait, what is this? Some tentacle. Huh?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm a monster. This reminds me a lot of The Darkness, if anyone's ever played like the first game of The Darkness. Like, there's The Darkness and The Darkness 2, but You had these like little like
I was
creatures
big, and I moved
that you can
real
like,
quiet.
I don't know, you can like bite people's heads off and stuff. They're really cool. And eat them and like eat their hearts. All right.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Sea monster. How long is this tentacle?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Hmm? Oh, I'm still this tentacle
I
creature.
slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What the heck? Oh, through the toilet. Okay, this way.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, tamale. Gonna kill myself?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I will be delicious. What a crazy little girl.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright, so it seems like this game might be just about
I
like...
can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Wait, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, there we go. So I think this game is about like finding out
This would
about
be
the rest
obvious
of your
later,
family.
but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So this girl's like
The
entire
room was
family
like a
died.
museum.
Okay, so here's the next story.
For
and then
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh,
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Ingeborg.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Alright. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Alright,
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
so I guess I have to just discover each person and find out more about them.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh,
She could have,
okay.
but she didn't.
That makes sense. Dragon kills Finch. Ah. So he was building a dragon-shaped slide and it collapsed and he died, I guess?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Look at this. This is cool. This reminds me of like the 90s or the 80s.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife,
Oops.
Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh wait, it's sealed shut. I guess I'll have to open this. There's a secret in this bathroom. By Sven and Edith Finch. Oh. Alright, so there's might be another like hidden passageway.
There's a secret in this
never mind.
bathroom.
Oh, this is cool.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's pretty awesome. What is in here?
Sven
Secret
gave
hallway?
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Alright. Oh. It was under the desk. And now we're in Calvin's room. This is a pretty cool room. I like this little ropeway here.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
To command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
The command center.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh man,
then
he's gonna
maybe
do it.
he'd still be here.
He's
But I
gonna go
doubt it.
all the way around. Whoa.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh man, here we go.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Come on, final push. All the way around, he did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I remember in elementary school, everyone used to do like backflips off the swings.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
What I used to do is I used to like go as high as I could, and then like at the very top, like when you swing forward, you do like a backflip, and it's pretty fun to like jump off so high and then land. It's pretty dangerous though.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, so they were twins. Okay, so this is Fort Sam. It's like military-esque, and then his side is all space. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably have to learn more about Sam. Nope, 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 nope. No, I don't want to go back. Oh.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, I need to go up here. I didn't realize there was another secret area. Or is there? Maybe not. Oh, there's another secret entrance, probably. This house is just full of secret doorways. So many books.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I want to see what's over here first.
Growing
Barbara
up,
Finch.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara. Man, every room is like a different like era, like a totally different.
Of all the stories
Personality.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks, babe.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh, is this the tale about the mole man? Like,
She
because
reached
earlier
for
it
the
said something
music
about the mole man.
box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
There's something about like the mole man living in the basement, like the article we read earlier, if you guys remember.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, this again. X-Files or the Twilight Zone. Dude.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Uh-oh. 3.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The door. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That was... oh my god. That was one of the stupidest stories I've heard in a long time. That was just,
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That was really, really stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. I guess we're going back in here. Oh, wait. Is the door... yeah, the door's shut, so I have to crawl through this space.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
That was so dumb. I'm sorry. Alright. So let's see how long I've been recording. About 36 minutes. I think this is a good point to end part 1. I'm definitely going to keep playing it and get through the game. But so far, it's pretty interesting. I do like the environments. It's very interesting. Each room is different, and the stories are actually quite good. That last one was really cheesy though, but I guess it's just the it's like a throwback to old monster movies. It was kind of funny. My friend Bigfoot. But yeah, so far it's a pretty good game. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.